Again, I have no idea when the audio actually kicks in, but I am here for you. The name is going to fit, I promise you. The name of the title, I hope to God, the main reason why you clicked on this video is for the name of the title. Well, actually, I hope it's fun, or just good ideas, but the whole idea of it is using Siri to tell people where an active shooter is. For instance, I can tell Siri that there's an active shooter in Walmart, but Siri can't do anything besides call the cops for me. What I think can be done with using Siri is I think that you could ask Siri to put up a danger zone within a 500 to 1,000 block radius of where you just say, "Hey Siri, there's an active shooter."
One possibility I see nearby a Cedar Park Police
Department
on Quest Parkway. Does that one sound good?
Okay, and what she does is, I just said there's an active shooter. All she does is she pulls up a map. What I want to see is, hey Siri, put up a danger zone within a 1,000-foot radius of me. So whenever you go into your Google Maps, within at least 15 seconds of this message being sent, it needs to be like a red zone all around where the person, like starting from the center of where that person's phone was, saying that there's an active shooter, because she has found, quote, a danger zone. I think that if at least 30 people were to do this in Walmart, you would just like one here, and then if everyone already knows for Hammondly, if they saw this video, just be like, oh yeah, go to your phone, it shows up a red thing, or like they know to contact Siri, and everyone just has an iPhone, hopefully, which is a huge like generalized phone, iPhone 4, 5, 6, and 7 easily. I think that you could see a reduction in a quickness of message sharing, because I could literally say, here, listen, hey Siri, there's an active shooter in Walmart 1890 Ranch right now.
Couldn't find any police stations, but I can call them.
Yes, you know, I don't want her to do that, that's the thing. But she could, which is great. However, I just wish there was some type of way that Siri could be like, oh yeah, this is the danger zone. Because oh so rarely do we have like an actual map. It's almost like if we could just quickly get printed out a Call of Duty map, you know, at least 30 of us good looking boys already have a chance of survival, because we've been on Call of Duty maps way before, and it's a changing map too, because you have no idea who could call Siri in within 15 seconds. I mean, this could save you from going to the back left corner to going to the right corner and finding a way out easily. And people could be like, oh yeah, this is a path route. Obviously, the active shooter himself, if he had an iPhone, knowing this strat, could have that one piece of wrong damage. However, I would say you would have at least a dependent variable of 5 people hearing it, 5 people knowing and having the wherewithal to give good, somewhat intelligence about where the active shooter is within 100 feet. I mean, if you saw 3 different red splotches, you know, some way, you could technically know how to get out, or just where to avoid, you know? I really do think, like, hey Siri, wait. Hey Siri, put up a danger zone of 1,000 feet on Google Maps due to active shooter.
I don't see an app called Google Maps. You could try searching the App Store.
What is it called? I don't see an app called Google Maps. It's called Maps. Okay. Hey Siri, put up a 1,000-foot red danger zone on Maps due to active shooter. No, nothing. I didn't get that. Okay, see, that's what you're not gonna need when someone's about to die, though. Hey Siri, there's an active shooter in the school.
One option I found nearby a secret.
Okay. Hey Siri, there's an active shooter inside the library.
One option nearby.
Okay.
The one you want?
That's good. She's not showing the place of where I'm getting, she's showing the police. Oh my gosh, we got silver? Wow, that's sad. But yeah, those are basically the limits of artificial intelligence that I could think of. I think this is a great idea. I think this idea can make you millions. If you know how to incorporate it. It's a good security idea. It's a great security system. I want to see it implemented with Siri or some type of other, shoot, I can't remember the name of the other one, Alexa. I want to see it named in something like that. Because if we had 20 people right now go on their phone, say there's an active shooter in the library, you're going to see like the last like 3 doors of the library that aren't being watched somehow. And then you'll see every other 5th door like just destroyed or wrecked upon. This could give people a way out. just because we're able to talk to it. And if it updated, that's the thing, if you can get it to update within 15 seconds, I mean, I'm sure if someone in the satellite crew saw like a message coming up and be like, active shooter, put up a red splotch, danger zone, he'd be like, well, let's just pigment the red of the other area 1,000 feet. Oh, yeah, here we go. Alright, looks like there's a door that is 2 doors blocked up, but actually uncovered 1 door. Let's just keep on going. Okay. Yeah, there. Boom. You're able to see, quote, danger zone within 15 seconds of active shooter. Yeah, you can hear, but you also don't know which way to run. Just because you can hear and you see a bunch of other people running doesn't mean you're necessarily running to the right spot. You could be running to the spot where everyone's realizing it's the worst wrong path. You never know. And plus, if the last people are doing, I serve there on there. I mean, if this is like worst case scenario, but if they defenseless and all they have is their phone, if they just said active shooter right here, and then it was like, oh, the active shooter was here 5 seconds ago, 6 seconds ago, 7 seconds ago, you know, slowly updating, you could probably calculate exactly where he's at and where you need to go. I mean, you could just play hide and seek with this man, knowing exactly where he's coming from, if you're lucky, but yeah, I would say this is pushing artificial intelligence. So if you're from Silicon Valley, if you're from Google, if you're even higher ups on the YouTube and you know someone or send a message, please share, because I think this could have, if not prevented, reduced the casualties by half in El Paso and in Daytona. I am by no means an expert, but I do believe that this security system measure, this rapid form of information in such a critical time I think it could save the lives of many. Just by using Siri. By saying something like, hey Siri, in Walmart 1890 Ranch, put up a 1,000-foot danger zone due to active shooter around me in maps.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Yeah. And then it tells me, that time it just shows me, like, Walmart. The thing that happened in Walmart at Paso, which isn't too far away from us. So, yeah, I mean, I could literally tell, like, where an active shooter is within inside a house. I mean, if you have one active shooter that's starting to go to neighborhoods, you can be like, oh, he started in this house, went to this house, went in this house, and you can know that within 15 seconds of, or, well, not 15, like a minute of it happening, which is way more valuable than just pure, oh, there's an AC running around, you're gonna need over 50 cops. Like, yeah, you're gonna need over 50 cops for a whole school, but if you have 50 cops honing in on one specific block of the school, even then, it's rapid communication, and it makes it harder for the longer the active shooter's around, the more is known about his quote state of travel, just because of this method. So I think it's a good idea. If you're from any of those places, share, because there's no way a little person like me is getting anything like this close to being done, at least within the next 40 years, and I know no one that is pushing for this, so please share as soon as you can. But if you're just here to watch my Rocket League videos and you can't really help, just make sure to like, because that helps video quality. I'm sorry I went down to silver. Definitely be fixing that eventually. But yeah, that was it for the first upload today, and then we go outside and relax and contemplate on life and where I've been for the past year and how lucky and fortunate I've been as a person to not been dealing with these. And I should be contemplating how I'm going to vote, because right now as a young voter, like every young voter feels overwhelmed by either voting for a man who's helped out the economy, such as Donald Trump, and putting him in for a re-election, or do we send up this guy who's wanting to pay a person like me $96,000 over the course of 8 years just for trying to increase the standard of living per American citizen, so they don't have to be joining a minimum wage job every time. It's like this: the standard average citizen right now has to join at least one minimum wage job before they join college. If they go to college. Remember, the majority of people don't get into college too. That's a thing. Whatever. And then gets a high school degree, then has to work either hard, like an electrician's job after high school, which isn't bad. Electricians aren't bad. Where they could be necessarily doing something like this, producing great ideas. It's just hard for YouTube to find the YouTubers that are putting out the best ideas versus the YouTubers that are just putting out a quantity of fun stuff. I would say we're more of an ideas channel, more of an inventor's wherewithal. We're like the kid who could think of like every type of like invention spec ops that you could possibly think of. We just have like, normally we do not have the ability to craft what we have to craft, because we live in a society where literally everything is just almost automated now. However, I am able to think of like those lower level things, and able to do some of the stuff. I mean, you see like stuff like that on my channel every now and then. I mean, just talk about the banana boat. The banana boat could be a hat that saves me from sunscreen that we just made and crafted with ourselves. But yeah, I'm definitely a crafties guy. My family's always been crafties guys, so I hope you guys enjoy these ideas. I really hope that if you're up there that you share this, because again, we would need that type of help, because there's no way we're like putting this up as 12-year-olds in this generation. I'm sorry, but thank you all for watching. I hope you found the idea good, or maybe you can build off the idea. Make sure to comment any ideas, because you know, any ideas like this could easily save the lives of many. You never know. And even someone seeing your comment could just push someone to have more discipline and work ethic in their day. You never know. So make sure to comment your take, make sure to comment how you're feeling too. I want to make sure that my subscribers are happy. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.